Boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're talking about my best games of all time. These over 3,000 games I'm reviewing at this point. Now we're into 50 through to 41. First up we have got Obama Llama 2. Now it doesn't say 2 on it, strangely enough, and in fact it's got the rule pad like glued to the lid somehow. I think it's just been unplayed for so long. This is actually a game I got in a charity shop, and yes, very much enjoyed this one. Lots of fun going on, where you're rhyming and battling and stuff like that. I really want to keep playing this a lot more, actually, but I haven't got a chance to. Next up is an IP-friendly game. This is a Sherlock game called Watson and Holmes. I think it's my favourite game in that kind of genre, or that particular, I guess, Arthur Conan Doyle kind of inspired lore. This is a game whereby you are looking to complete various missions. There's a number of missions, I think there's 13. And there's various difficulties, they improve or they get harder as you go along. It's not particularly easy. It's always a bit like, oh, all right, that's what they meant when they're talking about a pipe or something. And it's a bit of a worker placement element whereby you're blocking a space and someone else is going to go there instead. It's better than 2-2-1 Baker Street, which we've got just had a shot here, because it doesn't involve dice, which is basically whoever gets the best dice rolls are going to be better. So that's the game that is not as good as Watson and Holmes. So Watson and Holmes you want to check out, not the game I've got behind me there. But do check out both videos. That one that you might be familiar with. There's 75 cases, of which we've now done officially the most, because there are various people who've said they've played 75 in one day, which is impossible. But we've been playing it over 30 times now. So next up, I forgot to get this from upstairs. This is Sushi Go Party. So this is not as good as Sushi Go. Even though it's got more content, it's a bigger box, comes with a tin. By game right, I don't like it as much, just because the pureness of the original is great. It doesn't need more than that, in my opinion. Don't buy the bigger one, just go for the smaller one. And I believe, as I'm trying to do only one type of game from a series, I don't know why, but we may well see Sushi Go again, but let's come back to that. Meanwhile, we've got this game, a Reiner Knizia game, Quest for El Dorado. This might be my favourite game. I think it is my favourite game by Reiner Knizia, hence its very high position in this list. It is a game where I've played every single scenario, I've played every single colour. I have played fan-made maps, numerous fan-made maps, and there's loads to go through, so when I keep going through them, so far I think they're fairly balanced. I haven't necessarily won, but definitely enjoyed it. And next up, we've got another game of that kind of decent ilk of this size game. This is Quacks Cronenberg. Go over to Instagram if you haven't done so already to see myself in front of this building here. And yes, people were not aware that there is such a place, but this is a push your luck game. Next up, we've got a game which is sort of push your luck. It's One Night Ultimate Werewolf. Now, this is my favourite of the series, sorry, 1 Week Ultimate Werewolf. So this is isn't very popular. I'm actually kind of downgrading my rating since actually sticking it this far on the list. It's just because my game experience of it was so good. Others did not enjoy it as much. I just seemed to, for some reason, I just enjoyed what I was